Hey folks, welcome to the Wealth Transfer with TC. Today I'm going to talk about this dream about Shiba Inu going to $2 in October. All right, now before we get into all that, folks, the person that has this particular prophetic dream does say that he's not saying it's happening in this October. It could be very well next October. If you guys remember, Maria Conwell had the prophetic word about Bitcoin dropping to zero and having our low Bitcoin buy limit orders in. She had a prophetic dream about this happening in July, and it could be very well, as she had said, that it could be next July. She wasn't for sure. All right, so we could see the same thing here too as well. So I'm going to go ahead and share the dream, and then you guys can discern it for yourselves, but I'm going to come back afterwards and I'm going to talk about it. This is just another confirmation, folks. The dreams and visions of Shiba Inu have been showing up a lot over the last 30 days. I do believe that September could be the month of the beginning of the wealth transfer. And this is by Trendsetter CryptoTV. So this video, the link will be down below in the description if you want to go ahead and check out the channel as a whole.
So I'm going to share a quick dream that I had, that I was traveling through the wormhole with some Christians, and the wormhole, it doesn't look exactly like this, but for those who are not aware, a wormhole can send you to another dimension, or can take you to the future or past or to another space, etc. And in the dream, when I came out of it, I saw a huge billboard of Shiba Inu, and there were lights on it, and the colors were very vivid of Shiba. And in the dream, I came to understand that Shiba was $2 in October. Now, there wasn't a year given, so I don't know if it's this October or next year or, 5 years from now. I don't know the year. Let me just say that for some people, I don't usually post videos like this. I'm not a prophet, although I do believe in prophets, because I've been prophesized to and have had prophecies come to pass. I do believe in dreams as well, because I've had dreams happen that played out in the future. And I'm not going to get into detail, but for example, I've had dreams happen where, for example, my ex-girlfriend, before I even met her, I dreamed about her, and then months later it came to pass. Now, in the dream, I didn't see her face, but when the scenario played out in the flesh, in the real time, it instantly hit me that this was just like my dream, and then I've had other dreams happen. So do I think that Shiba Inu is going to hit $2 in October? Once again, I don't know what year, so please don't say, oh, what year, this and that. But I do think, yes, I think that this will happen. For those who don't know, Adam Shelton had a dream, and he's talked about this publicly, and God bless him, where he had a dream that Shiba Inu had a arena called Shiba Arena, right? And so this is just something I wanted to share to encourage the brethren, for those who are in Christ. And also, I wanted to encourage the non-believers as well, that Shiba has potential to go higher. And I know some people are going to think I'm crazy for posting this, but I really believe this will happen, because I'm not the only one who's had dreams about Shiba. I've had a personal friend of mine as well who had a dream that he saw Shiba skyrocket on a Sunday, literally to 50 cents, and he was trying to sell, and he said he was nervous, and he just couldn't sell in time because he was shaking. So it's good to probably have limit orders set up. Now, I know that some people, once again, they're going to say I'm crazy, and I really don't care. When this does play out, then, you want to make sure then that you're in a position to take profits. Anyway, God bless you. God bless America. God bless the world. It's your boy, Jonesy, and I'm out. Peace.
All right, so Jonesy talked about seeing this Shiba Inu $2 in October. Now, is it very possible that it's going to happen this year? And that is very possible. And you guys know that I've actually not really posted very many prophetic dreams about any cryptocurrency dealing with a date. I have received some of those and saw some of those in the past and didn't share them. And you know what? They never did come to pass. I've actually shared one that didn't come to pass before. But I think this is important. You know, he said October, and he said it could be next October, right? Even though we're expecting Shiba Inu to go from, you know, all the way up to $30 at some point down the road in the future. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. Now, if you guys remember, Maria Conwell had the prophetic word about Bitcoin crashing to 0 in July, right? With our low Bitcoin buy limit order so we can scoop up Bitcoin because it will recover. And she didn't know if it was for this July or next July. And I've shared with you folks that this wealth transfer is not something that's going to happen overnight. These are going to be different events that are going to take place that we'll be able to take advantage over and over again. So when I look at the Shiba Inu pricing points, one of the things that he said was having sell limit. He was talking about somebody he knew and about a dream about trying to sell the Shiba Inu at 50 cents. Make sure you have your limit orders in, right? Maria Conwell, not that long ago, just shared with people about having their limit orders in. And I think this is one of the other reasons why I'm really sharing this is because of that. Maria Conwell's latest post that was back on August the 15th, this is onesmallflame.com, she talked about setting up your different limit orders. And then that way, you know, you're able to hit some of those different points. And we talked about swing trading Shiba Inu, because if it hits 50 cents and then, like he was saying, he couldn't get them in, you know, we're going to see large, massive swings within Shiba Inu. And part of this is going to be taking advantage of the manipulators and the whales who are trying to manipulate Shiba Inu, and we'll be taking advantage of people's short positions. Okay, so we have our orders in because we know that a lot of people are going to be trying to sell at certain points. Jonesy was sharing another prophetic dream about somebody else trying to sell at 50 cents and they couldn't do it, and that's why it's important to have your sell limit orders in. And that's why it's also important to have enough Shiba Inu to hit at all these different points, folks, so that you guys can take advantage of those pricing points and also be able to get back in when it dips and be able to take profit. So the other thing that I want to mention is he talked about the $2. It could be this October or it could be next October. And some of the things that we've discussed, you know, well, maybe it's going to run to $1 and then we're going to see a crash. You know, at some point, the crypto markets are going to crash. We're expecting a ruling on XRP. And according to the prophetic, it's not going to go in the way of most investors want it to go. But eventually there will be a turnaround. With that, we're going to see a crash, prophetically speaking, from the prophets, Bitcoin crash to 0. And a lot of the other cryptocurrencies are going to come down with it. And so we believe that it is, when it does jump up to a certain price, whatever, it's $1 or $2 or $5, that the crypto markets are going to crash. There's going to be this major crypto winter. And eventually it will go back up to $1 plus more again, right? So it's going to be down to the point to where, you know, looking at the prophetic and looking at all the things that I've put together, all the other cryptocurrencies, be cheaper than a penny again. And then we'll go through the whole process of the whole entire crypto markets going back up. And that's where so much wealth is going to be generated. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. So folks, that's really all for this. And just to kind of reiterate some of the points, $2 in October, which could be this October or next October. We are expecting multiple crashes in the crypto markets over a period of time. And one of the reasons why that's going to happen is so that Bitcoin can decouple from the rest of the markets. And then he talked about the sell limit orders at 50 cents. Now, that's one reason why it's important, folks, is to stack your Shiba Inu. We're getting ready to get into this. You don't have too much time, prophetically speaking, that this is going to happen. So stack your Shiba Inu. Stack your Luna Classic, right? Because that's the other one. So anyways, folks, that's all I have for this. Don't forget to check out the channel, Trendsetter CryptoTV. And I thank you guys for listening. God bless. TC out.